You can never be extremely good in what you do without being a diligent person. Diligent persons stand before kings, before outstanding men. The question is, are you a diligent person?
Hello guys and welcome to another video with Sephora, your beautiful host. Okay, let's go. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 signs that show that you are a diligent person. All right. And if you didn't watch the old videos, is it really old? Okay, let's say the videos I posted this week, because I keep talking about diligence, consistency, discipline, and everything. Maybe you need to watch them in order for you to catch up. Okay, but anyway, let's go. All right. So diligence is not just about working harder. No, when I go through the Bible, I understand that it's more deeper than that. So the 7 signs that I'm giving you, they are based on scriptures. All right. So the first sign is that you follow through what you start. You follow through what you start. The Bible says that the hand of the diligent will rule. All right. But listen, if you start something and you don't commit to it, you're not diligent. Because check your life, check the things you're working on. When you have something, when you say, "Oh, I'm going to do this week. I'm going to work on that this year, this month." Are you doing it continually, or maybe you stop doing it whenever you want? No. Because if you don't stay consistent, you will not be able to bear fruit, and fruits that last. You won't see these fruits. So the first sign that shows that you're a diligent person is when you continue in what you started. Okay, you don't just come and say, "Oh, today I started this," and then you stop doing it. No, but when you say, "Oh, I'm going to work on that," you stick to it. You stick to it. You stick to it till the end. All right. The second sign or quality is that you prepare in advance. What does that mean? The Bible says that ants, the animal like ants, they prepare food in summer. So summer is actually the time when people, they are enjoying life, and they don't really want to work. They go to vacation and everything. Okay, like in general. So that means that for ants to prepare food in summer, it means that ants were maybe anticipating like winter time. Okay, so when you're a diligent person, you don't just wash things. Every task for you is not urgent, but you anticipate them. I don't know for you, but I've watched so many times, like studying for exams. I know the exam is next month and I have time today to prepare for it, but I didn't. And so when the time to write the exam comes, I'm like, man, I'm washing, I'm studying really hard, I'm doing late night. Why? Because I didn't prepare in advance. So if you're doing that, you need to stop that. Like, prepare in advance some things. You can prepare exams, prepare plannings. You can prepare in advance some events that you have, but use the time that you have now to prepare for some things that are coming in the future, so that you don't have to rush everything. Okay, life doesn't have to be all the time you're washing some things. No, you can be chill also, but you need to anticipate, prepare in advance. Okay, because if ants didn't prepare food in summer, they would not eat in winter time. So what? You prepare in advance. Okay, because also I have realized that if you don't prepare in advance, you won't be at your best, so you won't have the results you wanted. When I don't prepare my exams in advance, I do not have the results I wanted. The results, and even if I have like a good result, it's because it's the grace of God. I know that. So if, for example, you know that you can score, so in French it's like on 20. If you know that, if you want to score 18 on 20, for example, or even 20 on 20, because you can, it's not impossible. What do? You prepare in advance. You know your stuff. But if you don't, you will have like 10 on 20. No, refuse that. You can prepare stuff in advance. Okay. The third sign is you work steadily, not just in bursts. Another way to put that is you stay consistent. Okay, you pace yourself, and you're not just motivated when something is new. The Bible says that the plans of the diligent lead to abundance. the plans of the diligence. It may of the diligence. So you planned something and you stick by it. Because when we plan life, what happens is that we're so motivated. There is so much energy. But then we're like, do I really want to do that? You don't stay, you're not consistent because you're like, I don't feel motivated. But it's not about motivation. It's about you sticking to what you say you are going to do. So do not trust your boost of energy. Not at all. Right now I feel very tired in my body. Like when I wake up, guys, I feel so tired. But I'm like, you said you are going to do a video every day, so I show up, and right now I feel good. Okay, I don't know after the video though, but right now I feel good. So don't trust like burst of energy. But pace yourself. Sometimes short steps are better than big steps, because if you always take big steps every day, maybe you will be tired, okay, on the long run. But if you take maybe small steps, forgive me, but they are short steps, you will get there. You will get where you want to go or to be, because the plans of the diligent, they lead to abundance. So, and when you plan, don't just say, oh, I want to learn that language, I want to speak that language by the end of the year. But you need to plan, like, how are you going to do that? Every month, what are you doing? Every week, what are you doing? And stick to it. Even if you feel motivated or not, you stick to it. Okay. The fourth sign is you avoid procrastination traps. The Bible says that whoever watches the wind will not plant. Okay? You can see the verse. What does that mean? Sometimes we know what we want to do in life, but we're giving ourselves some excuses like, oh, I don't have this. Oh, maybe I'm waiting for that. No, do not just let life happen to you. Work for the thing you want, okay? Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. So in other words, don't wait for don't let life go by and say, oh, I will do this maybe one day. Oh man, I want to have this. So because I don't have it right now, I cannot do. There's nothing I can do. It's not true. One thing I wanted is, I knew that God wanted me like to use my voice, to be able to speak, to be able to reach out people in the world. And I just said, okay, I have a phone, I have ring light, I have what I need. And I'm not waiting like for perfect condition, perfect light, perfect equipment. No, I am doing it with what I need. There is always something that you can do. But if you let the days go by and you're standing there watching people going, and oh, that person is going far, I'm going nowhere. Why? Because you're doing nothing. So avoid procrastination traps. Everything in your life that is telling you when you want to do something and you're giving yourself excuses, you need to ask yourself, this excuse I'm giving myself, is it helping me to advance or not? Because sometimes these are just false excuses. Okay, that's why it's called excuse anyway. So do not just let life happen to you. Work so that the things you want, they will happen. So avoid any situation where you will start procrastinating, for example. Okay, if you know that sitting on that couch with your phone means procrastination while you're supposed to do something, avoid that. If you know that you're supposed to be studying and your room, your bedroom, or even your house will not help you, stay like in the library. Don't come home until you have studied what you wanted to study. You get this? So avoid these traps. All right. You are a diligent person when you care about quality. You care about quality. A way the Bible would put that is that you work at something with all your heart. Okay? What you're producing for yourself, even for someone, will I be able to buy it? One thing is, I want to keep this video simple and true, like, because it's still about my personality, but I want to give you like quality, for example. And quality is not necessarily having, again, big equipment, but with what you have, are you doing the best you can do with what you have right now? You get this, right? So you need to care about quality when you're doing something, when you're studying, when you're writing exams, in everything that you have to do in this life. Make sure that you're giving something that is qualitative. Is that the word? I think maybe, I don't know, but you need to bring quality on the table, okay? Because again, the hand of the diligent rule. The diligent stand before kings, but you cannot offer kings things that don't matter. You can say that you want, I don't know, an example is, if you say you want to cook for the president, you cannot just come with foods that are not, like they don't look good, they don't taste good. No. Give me a reason why I should buy your food. Give me a reason why I should employ you as my chef. So you need to really look at the quality of the thing you're offering, the thing you're giving. God, again, is an excellent God because God is the King of Kings. So I don't know for you, but I am a child of God, and I want to care about quality. Things you're giving to God, quality time. Your quality time with God matter. I feel like with God, it's truly quality over quantity. It's not just about, I prayed 1 hour, but during this 1 hour, were you really praying? Was it really a time you enjoyed having with God? So again, a diligent person, because again, diligence is in everything you're doing, you will care about quality. Okay. Sign number 6666. You learn from mistakes. You learn from mistakes. Okay, listen, there will be so many reasons in life. Like, life will give you reasons for you to give up. Oh, I failed at that. Are you going to give up? Or will you learn from your mistakes and keep going? Did you fail? Guess what? You can stand up and keep going, because someone said that, I don't remember the person. Maybe it's Tim Ross, or is it his name? I don't remember. But one day I was listening to a video. I think he was talking about an app, and he was saying that he was trying to build an app, but he kept failing, But he said that he understood that when he failed, because he failed, he was actually approaching to the best version of the app. So when you're failing at something, it's supposed to be a lesson, okay? You're supposed to learn from that in order for you to be the best version of yourself, or to bring the best version of what you're bringing on the table. So learn from your mistakes, okay? Be humble and learn from your mistakes. Let people help you and teach you things you don't know, okay? And finally, the last sign of a diligent person. Oh, wait, 6, 7. The last sign of a diligent person is you manage your resources well. Okay, you manage your resources well. Again, I told you that I want to be rich. So I'm like, if you want to be rich, you need to manage your money well. Okay, the Bible says that know the condition of your flocks well. In other words, what are your resources? A resource that we all have: money, time, energy. I don't know the amount of money you have. I need money. I don't know the amount of money you have, but with what you have right now, you can multiply it if you work well to have more money. You have time, a resource that everyone have, and everyone have the same amount of time. If you manage your time well, again, you will be rich. Honestly, I'm telling you. Okay, your energy, manage your energy very well. For example, if you know that today you're tired, don't just do too much, because if you do too much, tomorrow you might not even wake up. So manage everything you have well, like your money, your time, your energy, and other things. Manage your resources well. Know your condition. Okay, guys, that's it. If you see yourself in these conditions or signs, that means you're already a diligent person, okay? And if you don't, it's okay. You can start building them up today. You can start being diligent today by applying these principles in your life, okay? If you enjoyed that video, I think it's the time for you to subscribe for more, okay? Because why not? Come on, welcome. I welcome you. So, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I want to know Did you know this? Did this video help you or not? I want to know, guys, in the comment. Come on, you don't want to comment, people. Why? Okay, I'ma stop. Tomorrow it will be the last video on diligence, consistency, even discipline. No, not discipline, but anyway, diligence, yes. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you why you cannot afford to be inconsistent. Okay, so make sure to come tomorrow. Okay, guys, it's the end of this video. It was your girl Sephora, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.